Nigeria.
Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, the greatest smart investors in Nigeria and the diaspora. Today is a beautiful day in Lagos State, Nigeria. Today is another amazing day to give you one of the best when it comes to real estate investment. I feel about the world-class estates in all over the world. This is what we are bringing to you today here in Lagos State, Nigeria, in a prime location here. Hey, see here. Okay, anyway, before I go further, so I want to really thank our client that have came to Tiwa Commercial Hub, facing Lekki Expressway and Tiwa Garden City. You can see the amazing project work that we have put in place and the work that is still ongoing on at Tiwa Commercial Hub in Lagos State, Nigeria, one of the most affordable commercial property in Lagos State, Nigeria. So right now we are here for official launch of this amazing property called Arizon Estate. Arizon Estate, one of the talk of town property, is one of the special world-class estates. When I say world-class estate, I mean world-class estate. I don't know if you've seen the Eleko Govt estate or you've seen the Pinnock estate at Lekki, and look at the way all the beautiful estates in Lagos State, Nigeria. This is what we are bringing to, not even only Nigeria. We check some of the Africa's country. The kind of infrastructure we are bringing to this estate is world-class. It's kind of thing that we have never seen before. I'm telling you the facts. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm going to take you to the MD so I can hear from the horse's mouth and you can hear from the Lagos State representative, because this land belongs to government. So the title is the government allocation CFO, right? This is one of the world-class estates that I currently afford to miss right now. Also, the engineer in charge of this estate, I'm going to hear from them. I hear from the representative of the Lagos State government. I hear from the MD, the CEO, the horse's mouth himself. So stay tuned and watch this video too. And remember to subscribe to the channel, like, share, and refer your loved one. Let me take you to the MD to hear from the horse's mouth by himself. He's going to give more detail, more information about this property, because this property is one of its kind. I currently miss this amazing offer here in Lagos State, Nigeria. So let's go.
Let's welcome Dr.
Ambassador.
Let's give him a big hand. Welcome, sir.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, BRD.
Good afternoon, sir.
BRD.
We rise by lifting orders.
Fantastic. Let me start by appreciating every one of you for making out time, to come out today, a precious day like this, to launch our newest estate, Arizon Estate. We said it when we started this year that from our complaint we have decided that for every product we'll be bringing out to you, they are all going to be in a very good location that your clients will value so much. So I really want to appreciate you again. So far from January to date, we have seen your great support in our business. We have seen your great support in our sales, and we have seen your doggedness and your determination in ensuring that we are in business and also in a very strong relationship. And for all the president of the Billionaire Realtors Group, Dr. Tony Aspire, we really appreciate you. Please, I want to beg your indulgence to, please, let's give 3 Bosa for this powerful man. Bosa! 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 He has been a great man of honor. He has been a very supportive man, because right from the time we started this business, how many of you remember Prosperity Garden? Prosperity Garden.
Yes.
Yes. Wow. It's okay. It's only few people. But if you have been to Prosperity Garden, you know how we started. That time it was Oga for property.
Yes.
We thought we were going to be the Oga of all property. But at a point we realized that even Oga is nowhere to be found yet. So, and thank God for the new name we're using, Zealous Homes and Property, which is a very great name. So I appreciate you, Dr. Tony Aspire, for your wonderful support, and to the champions and also to the entire sales force realtors of Billionaire Realtors Group. You guys have been so much. You have been wonderful. Please, let's clap for ourselves for all the wonderful things you have been doing. Please clap for yourself. Clap for yourself. All right. So thank you very much. And we welcome you to the launch of Arizon Estate. And one thing I want to let you know is that as an organization, Zealous Homes and Property, a subsidiary of Zealous Group, we have core values. And these core values in our business has been a major drive that is driving us towards what we are doing, where we started from, and where we are today. And this core value has been a guide for us, and we ensure that we always use this core value at every step we're taking in this business. And the number one core value we have is integrity, because we believe that when it comes to integrity in business is one thing that is so much important. And that's the reason why you see that at every point in time when we say we are going to do something, we ensure that we do it and we deliver the way we are ought to deliver. And also, one thing that have also been driving us as a company is that we set priorities, and we ensure that all our priorities we are guided by it. And the first priority we set is that in our business, all of us, our clients is number one, and we want to see at every point in time we satisfy them, we go the extra mile, we ensure that we deliver value to them. Then number two priority to us is the sales force, the realtors is the second priority, because I've worked in an insurance company before, the way I used to say it, and I know that the backbone of the company is the sales. Without sales, management, operation, and the rest will not be important, because this set of management aspect of the business, they are in charge of spending money. How many of you agree with me? They are spending money operation wise, but when it comes to the sales force, you are the one that is bringing money into the business, and that's the reason why we value you so much. And on our top priority, we place you very high. Please, let's clap for ourselves once again. Then the third priority is the company. So it means that if we're taking any decision, the first thing we consider is the client. The second thing we consider is the sales force, which is the realtors. And the third thing we consider is the company. So be rest assured that we are in business to make sure that we do the right thing and we deliver value to clients. Then about the product we're launching today, which is Arizon Estate. Arizon Estate is one of our estates. Out of all the entire estate we've launched for the past 4 years, for over 4 years of our business, by September this year we're going to be marking 5 years. And so far so good. We have launched over 25 estates, and also by the grace of God we have delivered one of our estates that is building construction Zealous Court to all our clients that subscribe to it. And at the present state we have some clients that are living there at the moment. So thank you. So the one we're working on presently is the Lekki Pride 1 and Lekki Pride 2. Sincerely, if it's possible to go and just buy building and put it on that land and do allocation to all clients, we could have done that. And that's the reason why you have realized that we are doing a lot of work there to make sure that we deliver that place as fast as possible. At the moment, we're in the mechanical level, which we're almost done, and the electrical level of the entire estate. And for Lekki Pride 2, we're also running very fast to see how we can deliver on time. So we are a company that stands by our word, and we want to ensure that at every point in time we deliver on our infrastructure promise to clients. And that is the reason why if you see mostly all our estates, you will realize that one work or the other is going on. You get to Tiwa Garden City today, you see that work is going on. You get to Tiwa Commercial, work is going on. Here we are also working. When we bought this land, it wasn't like this. And I'm sure the representative of the Lagos State government that is sitting down here, please let's clap for Mr. Eleko from NTDA Newtown Development. You are welcome, sir. Sorry, I'm already talking. I see I have some people I need to also introduce. All right, so we have did I call Dr. Tope? Everybody is becoming doctor. So we have Mr. Tope here. Is the MD of Duton Construction. He's also sitting down here. I'm sure some of you must have seen some of the project handling, including Purple Mall. So he is the one, the MD of the company. And when we gave birth to the estate, we had a meeting with them and we said we want to develop a powerful infrastructure in this estate, and we want your company to come and support us. We didn't say come in as a contractor, come in as a partner to make sure that we deliver a top-notch infrastructure for this estate. And thank God he accepted our offer, and right now he's sitting here. As soon as possible, we're starting the infrastructure of this particular estate. So as I said, we are building this estate to stand the test of time, and we're building this Arizon Estate to bring about one of the best infrastructure you can ever see. We have gone to Govt, which is part of our research estate, to study the way the infrastructure of the entire Lekki design. We also visited some estate also to see the infrastructure, and we study, make research online to see how we can bring in a powerful infrastructure into this place. Be rest assured that the estate is filled with a lot of basic amenities, a lot of facilities that will be there. In fact, within the estate, we're going to have we're going to have amusement park, we're going to have the tennis court, we're going to have everything that an estate should have. And I'm sure your client is going to love this location. Forget the fact that for this is a perfect residential estate in this asset, because if trailers are going from one place to the other, pressing on, and they are finding it, all the estate are hearing on of trailers in their estate, it won't really be good. But when it comes to a perfect residential estate, this is one of it that you can see in this environment. So on this note, I want to appreciate you all, because I know BRG always sold out all the products. Abi? All right. So I believe now that we're here, we are going to, push the product, as we have limited plots to sell. We too as a company, we need to be very strategic. We have a good number of plots here, but we just want to sell some few to start with, And I was looking at the analysis yesterday. I said between now and when the pre-launch price, I was saying that between now and the time that we're going to the pre-launch price is going to end, your client is already making about 60% return on investment between now and when we are going to fully push out the price of the estate to the market. And I'm sure if you are smart, and I know you are, as a realtor, it's always an advantage for you to make sure that you make your client to. So be strategic enough, push the product to your clients. They are already making 60% return on investment immediately after pre-launch price. And we're saying that your client can as well buy this product as an investment. You can buy it, wait for some time, and also do business with it as a client. Because in the next 1 year, 2 years, you realize that what you're seeing now will not be what you're seeing here at the moment. It will be massive development, and I'm sure my the representative of NTDA that is here, Mr. Eleko, will talk about what government is planning for this entire scheme, Idera Lagos State scheme, and I'm sure with that you have the direction of what is coming to this place. So I really want to appreciate you once again, and I thank you for making out your time to be present in the launching of Arizon Estate. Thank you so much. God bless you. Sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. So, yes, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
You're all welcome to Arizon Estate.
Nice one.
And I'm the managing director of Dotum Company Limited. And what I'm going to do this afternoon for the next 5 minutes is, first of all, give you a very short brief about Dotum, tell you about our partnership with Xylos, and finally tell you about the infrastructure that will be coming into this place. So Dotum Company Limited is an infrastructure service provider, been in existence since 1989. That is a 34 years old company, and this is what we do. We've partnered with governments to provide government infrastructure, states, federal governments. We've done the same with international organizations like the World Bank, the African Development Bank, the French Development Bank. We've also worked with private developers to provide premium infrastructure. So when we are called, it means the client is very serious about what he wants to do, because we don't come cheap. Premium excellence and fantastic work does not come cheap. So anyone who invites us onto a project means serious business. And that takes me into our partnership with Xylos on this project. What the MD of Xylos called me for, he said, Mr. Dotum, I want world-class infrastructure on this estate. And I said, Dr. Tosin, say no more, because that is what we do. At Dotum, our core values are 5: excellence, collaboration, innovation, integrity, and leadership. So anywhere we find ourselves, those core values come to bear. And that means the kind of infrastructure you're going to see here, I can beat my chest to say, you will not find it anywhere around this area. We're going to put the best, world-class, and nothing that any of your clients has ever seen. So now let me go into details. The components of what we're doing are divided into 8, and I'm just going to very quickly go through them so that you can capture it and understand what we're doing here. First of all is the road network, which comprises of the roads, the walkways, and the common parking areas. The road is going to be divided into different types of roads. We're going to have the main carriages, which are going to be dual carriageways, which is going to be about 20 meters wide. If you understand what that means, that is not a small width of a road. 12 meters wide with the median and the drainages and the walkways on both sides. Then there's going to be drains and culverts, that is to ensure that water moves as it's supposed to. And in this estate, when we are done, when it rains, you will not find water anywhere on the road. That means we're not even talking about stagnant water stop. You will not find water anywhere on the road, because the drains and the culverts will be well positioned. Everything will be perfectly done, because we are starting with the design. We're not just coming into the site just bulldozing everywhere. No. You must do it properly. You do a proper design, it is vetted, and we're sure that it is perfect. Then of course we're going to have the water purification and water distribution system. This place is going to be fully, reticulated with water. All the houses will be plugged. So as your people buy their land, it's going to be plug and play. They don't need to do anything. You're not going to buy land here and then you need to sink borehole. No. It's already connected. You just come and your guys come and they connect to the mains and you fire on. All right? The same thing with power. The power be connected, and we're going to be having blended power supply here. What does that mean? We'll connect to the federal government, as PHCN, Ecodisco, whichever one is here, through their mains, and then we'll also have additional power support with solar and also more renewable energy sources like biogas. And I'm going to come to that in the next section, because we're having here a sewage treatment plant. So the sewage is not just going to be collected in soakaways and septic tanks like they do everywhere. The sewage is going to be collected in such a way that it can be used as biogas, and part of it will be turned into power to power elements of the... I'm not sure if we found that anywhere around here. There's going to be number 5, firefighting service. We're going to have full fire hydrant systems, so everywhere will be connected. So in the event of an emergency, that will kick in immediately. Of course, I've spoken about the sewage treatment, then we'll have solid waste disposal, and then we'll have green areas and parks. And just like Dr. Toast said, we've gone around different estates. We've gone to Lekki. We've also visited some estates in South Africa and in Ghana to take some templates of what we're trying to achieve. We're going to have artificial lakes. We're going to have green areas. People are going to be able to walk around the environment and feel safe, very serene. People, you know, this kind of, by the time it's done, when they bring sick people here, they'll just be fine. Wow. You understand what I'm saying? Because the environment is so fine, the person will not want to die. That is the kind of infrastructure that we're bringing to this place. Wow. So what we're doing with Xylos is, as I said, we're not just ordinary contractors, we're here as partners, which means we ourselves are going to have land. So we cannot be a part of something that we are not committed to. We are going to have land. And part of what I'm going to say, round up and go to take my seat to show that we are real partners in man, we mean business, is that when everything is all said and done with BRG and with Xylos, we as a company, Dutum, we have a special price for whoever is the highest salesperson on this project. Woo! We are committed. We are not the developer, we are not BRG, but we are saying, because we are so serious about this, as the ones providing infrastructure, whoever is the highest salesperson on this project, we have a special price. We are still thinking about it, but you're going to get something from us. So this is going to be beautiful. We want you to fire it up and do what you've never done before, because you're going to see what you've never seen before. Thank you very much.
Woo! World class.
New Town Development Authority. That department is one of the renowned departments at Land Ministry. What are they in charge of? They are in charge of allocation process, in charge of what is it called, layout, estate layout approval. So if they can identify with us here today, you can see they are very cool around. If they can identify with us here today, that means they want to identify with quality products. Okay. So right now I'm going to be calling Idera from NTDA, Engineer Lekki, so that you can come and explain what they have around with you guys. So jam your hands together as we welcome Engineer Lekki from NTDA.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
I'm not Engineer Lekki. I'm a Templar by profession. I'm Templana Yusuf Olalekon. So I represent NTDA. NTDA is not a department, it's an authority. The meaning is this: New Towns Development Authority. We are not a department. My unit is a part of the authority, that is Development Control Unit. That's where I headed. I head that unit. That's why we are here. So whatever they are doing on development, we must be around. That is why we are always around. I will give the allottee or any developer a support, security backup, whatever they are doing on government land. So we are an authority, not a department on land matter. So we design, we create new, and we develop it, we design it from the scratch. That's what NTDA does. And we back up the artist or the developer throughout his development on the land. So zealous, which Arizon Estate is what the allotee we have. We have many here. We have Victoria Crest down there. We have many allottees around us. We have Acme. There's one beside here. It's still coming up. So this entire land, Idera, is almost 800 something hectares. So out of that 800 something hectares, Arizon just have 10 to 15 hectares. You know the land is so big. It's not just a small land. So what we are doing, NTD is the one doing this work, and we are under Lagos State government. And my general manager, his name is Town Planner O.J. Aboyeji. We are town planning services, whether it is Town Planner or Ibeju, Oluwashola, Ebenezer. So here, as a development control head mate, I always be on site. Whatever that happening, you will see us on site. That's why we are here today. We are just fortunate to be here today, and I'm so appreciate and I thank God for that. So we welcome you all. This road that leads Arizon Estate is the major. We have almost 3 entrances to the estate, to the entire scheme. This is the first one. That is the we tell me that what is this? This school, Pan African Road. There is one Victoria Crest. Already government has approved almost 2 hectares. They are doing construction presently. If you see this, they've started it, and it's going all the way to Eleko.
Wow.
So they are saying, wow. So they are still on it. It is already awarded. And with the other one, beside Gracious, you will see Gracious entrance. That is another road. We have 3 roads that enter to the schemes, and government is working earnestly to assure that area is well developed, and I believe it will be delivered the way it's supposed to be done. So I'm happy to be here. I'm trying to encourage you. Many estates around here too, so that anything you are doing, either sales, it is going to be profitable, and we are going to make it out of it. Thank you, and God bless you.